Day 25 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, guys, we're back again. Another day, another LeetCode problem. You know how we do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to run those subscriptions up, run that engagement up, and I need you guys' help with that, if you don't mind. So let's see what question we have here today. Today we have question number 283. Move zeros. Difficulty level is easy, so you already know we're going to keep it simple and easy, and we're not going to make it harder than it has to be. So let's see what this question says. It says, given an integer array nums, move all zeros to the end of it while maintaining the relative order of non-zero elements. Note that you must do this in place without making a copy of the array. So let's see what that means by looking at these examples. If you look at example 1, it says nums equals, it's an array of integers. Those integers are those integers are 0, 1, 0, 3, 12. The output is 1, 3, 12, 0, 0. So if you notice, they just took the zeros and they moved them to the end, and they kept the same order of the other numbers and moved those to the front. See, it doesn't seem too difficult. Look at example 2. It says input num 0, output 0. So didn't really have to do too much there because 0 was already in the same place that it was. But let's focus on example 1 because that's how the case is. Even though it's the same, it's really the same code either way. If you get example 1 right and the same code gets example 2 wrong, that's like in case 1 right and case 2 wrong. So yeah, they're both equally important. Example 1 and example 2 both equally important. But let's see how we're going to solve this. It's not too difficult and it's not too much code either. First thing we're going to do is we're going to declare a variable and we're going to call it j, and we're going to set that equal to -1. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to say for I and 0 up to num.count. Then we're going to say if nums I does not equal 0, because remember we're moving all the zeros. If nums I does not equal 0, then we're going to just increment j to j plus equals 1, and we're going to move down the array to the next element, and then we're going to say nums swap at I and j. So what this does is going to loop through the array. It's going to move all zeros. If it sees a 0, it's going to swap it with the 0. It's going to swap 0 with the corresponding index that it needs to swap to. So let's run it and see what it does. And it's accepted just like that. See, that wasn't in that much code. About 5 lines of code. What's 5 lines of code? Now, let's submit it and see what it says. Boom! 87 milliseconds beat and 68.88% of users with Swift. I don't know how I feel about that 68. That's like a D, almost a C, but it's still a D. Hey, I ain't mad at all my D students though. Say C's and D's gonna run the world, right? So hey, we'll get better as time goes on, but this is what we got for now. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys then.